What's up, guys? So we got a little bit of a different video here today. I know I've been doing the model kit stuff in the Let's Play for Budokai 2, but today I'm going to actually go over a little collection I have that I've been building ever since 2023. These things are a little hard to come by, especially in the part of the United States where I live. I'm not big on buying them online because you never know if they're authentic or not. Today we're talking about the Dragon Ball SH Figurarts figures. So these things are insanely high quality, but there are also a lot of bootlegs floating around of them. There's a lot of packaging giveaways that tell you if you got real ones, such as the Toei stickers, any reflective stickers, anything like that, just branding, pretty much. But the quality in these things is unmatched. They're pretty much some of the best figures you can get when it comes to Dragon Ball, except for like the higher dollar custom stuff. So we're going to go over my small collection. This is February 2025. I started collecting these. I was working as a security guard in 2023, and I met a guy on Facebook Marketplace who sold me a bunch of Funkos, which is another large collection of stuff I have. Mainly all Dragon Ball, and he had an SH Figurarts included in that he was trying to get rid of. And that was my first one was Xenoverse 2 Trunks. Now, I lost the front plate for his accessories, so they're kind of just falling down in there. But, yeah, this was my first SH Figurarts. When the guy sent me this, that he had this, I was like, okay, this is a good place to start. Really cool figure. I'll go ahead and take him out and kind of show him off a little bit. I won't show off all his accessories because they're kind of just dangling around in there. But yeah, it's really neat. Pretty sick, actually. This was my first Figurarts. We're going to go in order of which I got them. But yeah, it was a pretty cool place to start. Xenoverse 2 is one of my favorite Dragon Ball games. So, Trunks is one of my favorite characters, my second favorite. So I definitely was very happy to take him up on that offer. So yeah, that was my first SH Figurarts, Xenoverse 2 Trunks. So next up, I believe, yeah, it's another Trunks. Later in 2023, I got Super Saiyan Infinite Latent Power. This is super kind of Perfect Cell Saga Trunks. My stepdad actually got this for me. This was a pretty cool find. I saw this at Walmart and I was really excited. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. So this is around the time they started making a lot of Cell Saga SH Figurarts. I got a good bit of the Cell Saga ones. But this one's pretty wicked. Let's take him out and look at him. He's a little bit more common to find. He was very produced. He was relatively easy to find. But the quality is really good on him. And what you would want to see out of a Trunks from this form. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the joints are really cool. He's very poseable. The different faces you can do are really awesome. Let's get him back in the package. Yeah, that was my second one, probably in late 2023. next, my third one would have been Saiyan Raised on Earth, Son Goku. So this is, I think this is technically Dragon Ball Super Goku. I think, because on the back it shows Frieza with a halo. So I'm guessing this is like right before the Tournament of Power. Yeah, this is a great figure too. I can't remember how I had him opened. Yeah, I had him open from this side, yeah. Just a base Goku. I still have his inserts and everything. Now, I'd say the Xenoverse 2 Trunks is probably the one that's in the most rough condition, because I've had him the longest. But all these other ones I've taken very good care of. Now, he's a little stiff, because I have not really played with him that much, or like messed around with him. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He still feels relatively brand new. He's only been out of the box like 2 or 3 times. I love the little happy face. Okay, let's get him put back. And that is Saiyan Raised on Earth, Goku. Now my number 4 is probably my least favorite of the ones I have, just because he's one of my least favorite characters. But you know, you see it in the store and you're like, oh, okay, I don't have that. Don't want to give any surprises away. Cell Saga Vegeta. Yeah. I mean, I saw it in the store and I was like, okay, I'll get it. Sure. I got this, I think maybe August of 2024. Yeah, August of 2024. That's about right. Very much like a companion piece to Super Saiyan Trunks. It seems the stance I had him posed in was his Big Bang attack. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm just not a big Vegeta fanboy. Vegeta's cool. I like him better in Super. I was not a big fan of Vegeta in Z. In the Majin Saga, though, I feel like he got bearable. Cell Saga and Frieza Saga, could not stand him. Yeah, at this point, this channel just needs to become a Dragon Ball channel. I think we've almost completely forgotten about video games and just switched completely to Dragon Ball content. Alright, so one is Super Saiyan Full Power Son Goku. This is Mastered Super Saiyan Goku. This would have been when he fought Cell, right before he died, for the second time. Technically second time. And not the last. But yeah, this is actually one of my favorites. Mainly because of the attention to detail. His face, the facial details on the, I call this the peaceful face. His eyes are just so big and green. That's just the face he makes like right before he walks into the ring. He's like, come on, Cell, I'm first. So, that's pretty awesome. And it's just a badass outfit, too. You know, at that point, he didn't have any symbols on his gi, because at that point, he was his own master. But yeah, it's one of my favorite Figurarts I have. This one. I actually have two of this one. One of them's loose because for my birthday this past year, my mom made me a Goku cake, and bought bought one of these and put it on top of the cake. So I have another one of these that was used as a cake topper. It's pretty cool. It's packed in my stuff in the storage shed. But okay, so the one I got after that, I was very excited to find this one. My favorite character in Dragon Ball. Ultimate Gohan from the superhero movie. I found this at the Inner Geek in Huntington. It's our local comic store, nerd store. There are a few others, but they're not as good as the Inner Geek. Sorry. Not sorry. But, yeah, I was super stoked to find this one. It's just awesome. It's the first Gohan Figurarts I have. I was very happy to see this in the store. He looks a little extra buff than he does in the movie. But, you know, that could just be the way he was sculpted. I remember him being a little bit more slender in the movie. But yeah, hopefully we can find the Beast Gohan when they reissue it, because that has been very hard to find for a good price. I looked online and it was very expensive. Unless you get a bootleg, it's like $20. But we don't do that. Okay, so we currently have two more. And then I have another little cool thing to show you guys. So I got another Goku. This is my third Goku. Super Saiyan God Goku. I got this from Walmart. Yeah, I got this from Walmart. And he's very cool too. He's probably one of my lesser favorite figures. But it's still pretty rad. I'm definitely a fan of how the hair looks. I think the metallic kind of sheen fits the god aura well. I think the knees look a little weird. The knees were pretty much perfect on the Super Saiyan full power Goku, but yeah, this one's still pretty cool. It's just they definitely nailed the like stature of his like limbs, like the more slenderness of the god form. So that was cool. But yeah, this is a pretty neat figure. I think the collars are on point. That's my favorite thing about it. The collar accuracy. And the packaging. Like, you know, you see... at first I thought it was a Kaioken Goku. Then I looked closer from across the store. I was like, oh, it's fucking God Goku. Okay. So. That's pretty wicked, though. And we got one more as of right now. In February 2025, and then we will rank my figures that I have currently. Then I will show you guys another little project I have completed recently. Now, this is probably one of my favorite figures. Bardock. I saw this, and I was very happy to find it. Not a whole lot I can say besides it's the figure. I always wanted a Bardock when I was a kid. You know, he was one of those characters that was very well known, but not popular like there wasn't a lot of figures of him made until like later on. Yeah, it is pretty sick. The color accuracy's on point. I love how the Saiyan armor looks on him. I was very happy with this figure. Alright. Now, let's get to the rankings. Alright, so we're going to stack them all right here. We're going to rank them from least favorite to favorite. Okay. Already have a least favorite. Least favorite. Vegeta. Super Saiyan. Second least favorite. God Goku. And like the term least favorite, I use it lightly because I still like these figures a lot. Just what would I pick up and mess around with? Hold in my hands to get the dopamine release. It's kind of tough because I have 3 different Gokus. Oh man. Okay. I would have to say Super Saiyan Trunks would be third least favorite. Still cool. Don't get me wrong. Base Goku. Now is where it gets very, very tough. Okay. Super Saiyan Goku. Oh man. Bardock. Oh, this is so tough. Out of these 2 figures, which one would I pick up and mess with the most? Or hold, or just admire the most? Second place. The Ultimate Gohan. Which means my favorite SH Figurarts figure that I currently have was my very first one that I got. Xenoverse 2 Trunks. I need to fix these packages. Alright. And I recently... I've been building the model kits and stuff, as you guys know, if you watch my channel. If this is your first video you've seen of my stuff, thanks for watching. Go back and check out my older stuff. I've done years worth of video game content, music content, film content. I've done so much different stuff on my channel, but I've found that I really enjoy the hobby content the most. Just buying stuff and building it in front of the camera, or showing off my collections or stuff like that. I really enjoy that. It doesn't take a whole lot of work either. Editing video game videos takes a lot of time, and it's also a pain in the ass. So this kind of stuff I really enjoy, and I get to be myself more, which is kind of cool. So yeah, in terms of the crafty stuff, I've I also attempted to do a repaint for the first time. I went to Ross. I'm in a Dragon Ball collectors group on Facebook, and people are always talking about Dragon Ball stuff they found at Ross. Out of all places, fucking Ross, Dress for Less. So I went there and I found a Gohan statue. It's a solid Edgeworks Super Saiyan 1. They make a Super Saiyan 2 version also, but I got the Super Saiyan 1 version. And I asked my stepdad how to basically reset his collars so I could repaint him. So I primed him white and picked out a collar scheme and repainted him. So here he is. I went for the Budokai 1 collars, which the people I've told to don't know what I'm talking about. Whenever that game was developed, people made his skin too light and made his belts the wrong color. They're supposed to be blue, but in the game they are red. And that was the first time I saw Teen Gohan, so I was like, that's the one I remember as a kid. So that's what I did. And I made his hair very light yellow. So he almost, he looks like he came straight out of a PS2 game. And I like that. I spent probably like 20 hours total, like, on this. I didn't do a great job on the face, but I did the best I could. I have experience like painting houses and stuff, so painting a figure is completely different. It's so minute, and it's so tedious, and you have to be so precise, or you have to wipe it off and try again. I also gave him a lot more battle damage. He's a lot more bloody than the original figure was. I gave him a lot more cuts and scrapes. So, and I feel like the shade and the semitones I used on his gi for the creases, very interesting. I used a midnight grape as the base for his gi, and then I blended that with red to do the creases and the semitones to kind of make them pop a little bit more. So whenever he's in the light, those creases and the stuff really pop. Because I hand brushed all that. This is completely hand brushed from, prime and up. So yeah, I've been crafting a whole bunch of stuff. Having fun with that. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Next video, I actually have this to build. We'll probably film it later this week. I bought this for my third model kit video. We're going to be building Future Gohan, which is my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. Such little screen time, but such love from the community. So many people love him. That's because of how awesome he was. But yeah, thank you guys.